So moving on to topic 2, we want to talk about the My Hero movies. We got 2 Heroes and Heroes Rising. So 2 Heroes first. So 2 Hero... Wait. Shit. Is 2 Heroes the most recent one, or is Heroes Rising? I think Heroes Rising is the most recent one, right? Okay.
2 Heroes is the one I watched first.
Cool. No. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So 2 Heroes. So it was good. I thought it was a little weird that we...
You guys?
I just thought it was odd, like, that we had that one spin-off episode in season 3.
Yeah.
Of, like, here's this important guy.
Yeah.
Ah. And now we're going to make this whole movie about it, but after the like, that was weird to me. Also, very weird. Oh, you're here at this island too? Oh, you guys are here too? Oh, you guys are at the fucking restaurant? This is stupid. Oh, guys, we're all just happen to conveniently be in the same place.
Why
I was waiting for Aizawa to show up, just like, hey guys, we're on a school field trip. Like, what?
The whole class ended up here, but all under weird and different circumstances.
Dumb reasons. Oh, we have tickets.
And nobody knew that anybody else was going to be there. How random.
Because Momo has a family that's really into this thing. What? Oh, we took internships being fucking waiters.
Stupid.
So that would be my biggest flaw against it. I mean,
it was.
After the first one, or the second one happened, it was like, all right, we're just fuck the story. They are crazy.
They
rich,
are crazy
yeah.
rich.
But like, yes, it was just dumb reason after dumb reason. We just need these people here, so let's shoehorn a way for them to get in. Because we were waiting for the whole class to be in, like, because it would have been funny. At that point, they reveal, boom, 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 like, the competition, the waiters, the tickets, and then just at the end, showed up with the rest of the class. We're just here.
Guys, we're just here.
We're just here. We were waiting for that moment, but obviously we didn't get it. Yes, we got Kitty here. Hello, Artemis.
Did you hear me meow? It was this one. Hello. My name's Artemis.
So that was, I don't know, that was my only flaw against it, I would say. I don't really remember the villain all that much. I remember it was a big battle, obviously, with All Might and Deku working together to beat that guy.
Yeah, it was, he could manipulate iron.
Yes. Yeah. Which was kind of cool, but
yeah.
He had the cool face mask. Got real lit, though, yeah. Basically Magneto. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So I wonder if they're going to follow up with the daughter, if she's going to come back in other seasons.
I hope so. I liked her.
Yeah, she was kind of fun.
Kind of fun.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I liked her.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have much thoughts on the first movie, I guess. It was fine.
I enjoyed it.
Okay, circling back to Mameta from topic 1. And you like, why is he even here? Like, he's just freaking out the whole time. Guys, we can't do this! Oh my god! Do you want to be a hero? She got in the way of a Ravity. Yep, that's true. Get out of here. I don't know. Ravity's kind of given up. She did that one, like, power talk, pep talk in the gardens. Like, I got to focus on this, so I don't know. Is it ever going to be a thing? Probably, but it's not for now. Her inventions were legit. Yeah. There's a lot of cool ones. So yeah, there was that. I mean, you got each of the little battles with the security robots, which was neat, and them each fending off, obviously, for themselves. But other than that, it was fine. I don't know. I just don't know what else to say. Hi, Willow.
Hi.
She was Quirko's, but her dad is in prison forever.
Yeah.
Live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yikes. That was pretty sad.
Yeah, I don't know. You got
that storyline was sad.
Any other thoughts on movie 1?
No.
I'd just say weird placement once again. Just that one spin-off episode in 3. And then like, oh, we're going to do this thing.
Yeah.
That was odd. So.
I was pumped at the beginning of the movie when they were back in time when All Might was in America.
When they were younger.
I thought that was going to be the whole movie, and I was pumped for that.
Just an All Might movie, figuring out that. Willow says her favorite character is Ingenium. Cool.
He's a good character.
Yeah, he took us a little while to like, but yeah, we like him. Ooh, Ravity's cool. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Those are good choices.
Definitely good choices. So said Will. Movie 2. Here's Rising. So this is an early Christmas present because we both wanted it. Really good. Yeah, it was very intense. Very intense at the end. I have some questions about the ending or just lost, but we'll get to those later. But yeah, movie was really cool. I like how obviously they're doing their provisional license stuff. They're all working together at the little hotline thing.
Yeah. For me, in the very beginning, that was almost a little bit too much. Like, we're all so happy. Everything's so great. Like, this is so wonderful. Mm-hmm. We're always so happy. And it almost was a little bit too much for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a grumpy goose.
I mean, no. The kids were funny. I thought that was good. Storyline. A little weird that like no one's taking care of them. Like the town is taking care of them.
Yeah.
But like their mom passed, I believe, and then dad just at work a lot.
Right.
Like nobody's like staying with them or anything. I don't think there was a grandma. I think that was just somebody who lived like down the road.
I think she lived close to them.
Yeah. Latchkey kids.
Yeah, that's what. They're like home by themselves.
Oh, okay, interesting. So yeah, that was that was odd, but they were cool. I liked his power of the pretty much stem cell healing type thing.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then her illusion power was cool. It was unfortunate that she couldn't do anything with it. I don't know like what she could do with that. She's just gonna be like an entertainer, I guess.
Yeah. I felt a little especially when they first introduced the kids, it felt a little bit like they were repeating the story of, what's that kid's name?
Oh, Coda on the with the cats.
Yeah, it felt a little bit like they were kind of repeating that storyline a little bit. Mm-hmm. And so
I don't like heroes because my parents were heroes and they died, and then obviously the dad's not a hero here, but the little girl.
Yeah.
Coda, the kid in season 2 with Muscular, the cat girl's cousin, Red Cap, Deku saved after being up Muscular.
So like I don't
Muscular's
know.
dead, right?
Kid...
That's another one.
Probably not. I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't know. Kid doesn't like heroes for whatever reason, because of his parents or whoever. I don't remember why this kid didn't like heroes.
Why she didn't?
Yeah.
She wanted to protect her brother.
Oh, right.
She didn't want him to get hurt.
I don't know. It just felt like
a rehash of that.
A little bit. Obviously not the same exact story because they're different characters, but...
Right. I get that.
I don't know. We'll go through a trial and then they'll realize that heroes are good because Deku does good stuff for them.
I mean, it's a typical storyline, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Wanted to be a hero so bad, but she didn't want him to get hurt. And he like even saying at the beginning, like, I don't know what my power could do to really fight villains or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She didn't hate him. She was trying to, protect her brother. Right. Town was cool, obviously, with them, seeing the kids seeing the benefit of doing good things, I guess, even if it was a small thing. And then, 9 was interesting with his little gang. We got, what is the word I'm trying to think of for Chimera? Jesus, thank you. Chimera. We had the mummy guy was a little interesting. And then we had the hair girl. Mm-hmm. So we had a neat troop.
A neat troop.
Or villain group. Yeah. I did the dumbest thing. I was like, after a little bit ways in the movie, I'm like, his name's 9 because he can have 9 powers. And then they immediately said it right after. I was like, ha! I solved the mystery. Here's what I really liked about the movie throughout. They really let Bakugo's character show some true character.
A little bit more.
A little bit. Yeah.
Which was good because for me, they're getting to a point where his character is just annoying. Like, it's just... He's just one note. Like, I hate Deku so much that I have a boner all the time for Deku because I hate him so much. And that's the only thing that I can ever think about.
I think I'm saying a little for his character progression because it felt like his progression in these later seasons, season 3, season 4, like when he like learns about Deku's secret, obviously, of the One for All. Like, obviously he's maturing there and he's like, I'm still going to be better than you. Like, there was that progression there of like, okay, I understand. You're trying to get better for this reason. Shut up. For this reason. Yeah, I don't know. He's still, like, throughout the movie, he's still a rage monster. He's still just like, get the fuck out of my way, kid. Yeah. Or shut up and, like, just run in, blasting. And, I mean, it works, obviously. But, like, that's just him, is run, shout. It's a front. I mean, yeah, it can still be a front.
It's gotten to the point where, like, I understand why they do that, but I'm just getting tired of it a little bit.
Right.
Like, I'm just kind of bored of his character.
I wouldn't say I'm tired. Me, personally, I wouldn't say I'm tired of it. I'm just like, that's him. It's just rage monster, which is fine because I think it mixes up the rest of the kids. Like, he definitely has a personality. Yeah. So having that differential of it is like, okay. I think that movie is about him as I mean...
At the end, it was.
Maybe the title "Hero of Rising" is supposed to be about him. Yeah, at the end it was. Well, okay, you could see an overall character arc too if you look at it from a far view. Yeah. The beginning, he doesn't care about the agency. Kids ask for help. He obviously goes in. Him and Deku working together make the plan. They get hurt, and then obviously the finale. Right. Haha. You know, they're going to be partners in the end or future. The foreshadowing. Everybody online wants that too. It's like, woo.
Whoa! People are so thirsty for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they did. He's doing his thing.
I don't know. He's just not my favorite.
Right. Well, his popsicle melted while he listened. That's true, too. He took the time. Yeah. So, I would say from afar. I don't know. I don't know if it was like, it won me over like, oh, Bakugo's my favorite now because of that. Like, I can definitely agree and see that growth, but I don't know if it was a lot, maybe personal effect of me for changing my mindset on him. Let's see. So, like I said, before we talk about the ending, any other characters that really had anything that stood out? I don't know. It did focus really heavily on those two.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I mean, the climax ending with the mountain battle. We did see a lot of cool things.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What was his name? Sato? Tape Man? Like, I don't know. I never thought Tape Man would be that.
Sarah?
In the forefront.
Sarah?
Whatever his name is. You guys will let me know.
Sarah knows.
Cellophane dude. Like him being more forefront in the battle. And obviously Gravity was doing her thing. Or Raka. And then we had... I mean, obviously we had Sarah. Thank you. Crap. Obviously we had Tokiyami in the cave. We had... we had Sue doing some invisible stuff. I don't remember who fought. Okay, we saw a lot of the kids. Obviously, we saw Icy Hot and Genium fighting Chimera on the beach. And I think they even might have fought him as well on the mountain. I could be wrong about that with Red Riot. So yeah, we did get to see more teamwork, but like I said, I don't feel like anybody really stood out as to doing anything besides the two that we've talked about. Definitely lessened Icy Hot's star quality.
Yeah, I agree.
He got a big push in season 2, and then I mean, with him,
they kind of backed off on him a little bit.
I think the only reason it feels like that is because of how season 4 rolled out with him and Bakugo going for provisional licenses. Like that was definitely side B story. So we're only going off that one season, and then obviously this movie it was focused on Deku and it was focused on Bakugo. So maybe that's why he's lower tier. Yeah. Maybe he needs to go through this downtread to go back through the rise. I mean, if we're talking about that, like I talked about last topic, I think that's why Endeavor's fight would have felt more impactful if he died. Because the kids were watching, too, his older siblings. His older siblings. Like, if he died there, then it would have had to been, like, the upswing, the arc to, like, kind of
died protecting his family.
His dad or something.
Yeah.
So, It's. I mean, obviously we can't change anything, but like that's the hypotheticals, the ifs, ands, and buts, or whatever.
You are correct. He is basically Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's got a cool helmet though. I will admit.
I like his character. Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah. So there was that. It was cool to see Shoji, and I think it was Koda protecting everybody in the cave, and then Shoji. I mean, Shoji went pretty well too with like protecting the kids at the very end when Nine was right on him. Like that was cool. Looks like Speed Racer. We didn't really see much of Mina doing much. I'm trying to look through the lists here. We got Cellophane.
Dark Shadow.
No.
He had a good star moment in the cave.
I mean, he lost his power, I guess. Or you just mean fighting Hair Girl, chopping it all off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then we got worried. We're like, oh crap, it's all over. And then someone broke the roof or something happened. I don't remember. Yeah, he's still got to...
Did you watch this movie?
No. No, I did not. I read the Wikipedia. So, yeah, he didn't do too much except for, like I said, fighting Chimera. He seems like he's taking a backseat too.
And that makes me sad.
But, like I said, maybe it's only because we're going off that one season of season 4.
Yeah.
That it feels that way. Yeah, Mystery Man. There you go. That was the one. 10 out of 10. It was an 85 on Rotten Tomatoes. But yeah, the ending. Obviously that fight was intense as shit between obviously the three of them leading up to the mountain and then getting right to the end with the kids. I'm a little confused on where we go now.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I'm saying that is All Might said it where the transfer didn't go completely. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to believe that 100% or like... Because, okay, I felt a little in between with this happening of the transfer of the power. I was like, I understand. Why? You have a quirk. You're really powerful. Add it to this mixture of shit and hopefully you can take care of it because clearly I cannot. I get that. But also, I didn't feel like Bakugo had grown enough. Now, Sarah's probably going to really disagree with me about this. I didn't feel like he grew enough and became the next, like, torchbearer. Or, like, I was, like, right behind him. Like, yes, this is time for Bakugo to shine. He's gone through so much and hardships and this and that. I'm like, this is your time.
I honestly, while that was happening, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? This man is not ready for this.
Like, I was just sitting there like, oh, my God.
They're fucked. Everybody's fucked.
Well, not that. Just like, wow, this is going to change everything so much. Like, Deku's not going to have a power again. What the fuck are we going to do with these series? Like, because in this series, you're rooting for Deku, kind of, even if he's not your most favorite character. But he's the overall story arc. So if you take out his quirk, where do we go from here? Like, what is he going to do? Is he just going to run out there and just get punched once and he's dead? But I don't know. I know that I'm not denying that. I'm not denying his character and thinking of the greater good. I think that's why it made it so emotional. I didn't cry. I thought about it, but it didn't.
I thought about it.
But, like, I don't know. It didn't feel like... I felt more, like, down and, like, that pit in my stomach feeling than, like, the happy tears of, like, oh, my God, I understand the sacrifice, but think of what this next thing's going to be or the potential of it. I didn't have that feeling because I'm not behind Bakugo yet. Not that I don't like his character, not that I think he's bad or whatever. It's just like I don't, like I said, I'm not behind him going like, rah, 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 you're the next thing type thing. I think that's what holds me back. I don't know. I think Deku knows more than us. I think the writers do. But yes, I mean.
Kind of. I have a problem. I don't know what problem might be too strong of a word, but just in anime in general, it seems like there are many characters who are so loving and trusting no matter what people do to them. And those characters, just that part of those characters kind of rubs me the wrong way. Like, I understand why they write characters that way and how that can be emotionally impactful. But there comes a point where I'm just like, okay, these people are walking all over you and or like being horrible or abusive or whatever to you. And I don't know. There's something about it that just kind of is like, okay, at some point you need to stand up for yourself a little bit or like be realistic about people or the situation or
right.
And maybe that's just me being grumpy too.
I don't know. I mean, it's not bad to have faith in people, but sometimes, yeah, you got to call it. Like, am I putting my energy in the right spot? Or can I be putting
or maybe that's just me having a problem with that method of storytelling in anime. Because it's definitely not just this anime. Like, in Fruits Basket, too, the way that Toru is.
Oh, yeah.
That is a little bit... Sometimes it just feels a little bit much for me.
Right.
Personally. And so then I'm like, okay, I'm just going to, like, back off in my love for this character a little bit so I don't feel... I feel more emotionally invested in many other characters more than I do in Deku. Not to say that I don't like him. I just like other characters more.
Keeps doing things he's told not to. Yeah, just because he believes it's right. Like, we're not against that. Like, he's standing up for what he believes in. We're not against that.
Goku set the standard.
True. He goes on a full-on brawl on the campus. See, I don't think that either. I think, like, that was just, like, fine, you want to do this? We'll do this. But I don't think he was, like, angry at Bakugo or, like, giving up on Bakugo then. He was just like, you have some steam to blow off. Fine, let's do this. Like you said, he's seen the better in people. So he realized, hey, you're stressed. If this is going to help you, then fine. Because obviously the other method is not working type thing. So, I don't know. So yeah.
That just ties in with a little bit of my annoyance at Bakugo as a character. It feels a little bit much to me. Just the always rage and yelling and not really doing a lot else. Although in the movie and in this latest season, he has started to do other things. Right. But before that, I just kind of got tired of it a little bit. Like, and their interactions with each other. I was just kind of getting tired of it.
Yeah, I think it's been glimpses of, I don't know, hope, but character change. I think if we maybe do more, we'll be more on the bandwagon, I suppose. Because there's been moments with Red Riot. He's still kind of treating Electro Kid a little bit shitty. Yeah. Like he just ate the Thunderbolt this one movie. That was all he did. You know, so... there's been sprinkles of it, of Bakugo character change, but I don't know if we've fully... Obviously, like, we haven't fully gotten behind him because we haven't seen enough, I guess, yet. We see maybe the potential, or at least where it's going, but we need to see it first, I guess. But yeah, movie was great overall. Really good.
I liked it.
Really good. Yeah. Alrighty. I think that's all of our thoughts on the movies. Nice. It'll be interesting. Okay, one last note. It'll be interesting to see if any of the of Nine's gang comes back. Like the mummy's incarcerated. Yeah. I think the rest are too. Chimera and the hair girl.
I think they just got arrested.
Yeah, and Nine's obviously dead. So.
Or is he?
Let's see. You guys should read all the manga. We'll get to it. Let's talk. I have so much to say I can't. Last fight in the movie got real weird. Did you guys notice there was a bunch of nonsense? How so? It's like things melting and blowing up. Oh, yeah, like the whole town blew up at one point. Yeah. And then at the end it was fine. Yeah, that was weird because, yeah, they were trying to... Maybe they were just trying to portray, like, if Nine gets away with this is what it's going to be. Like this chaos and hellhole of a world. Yeah. But yeah, that was weird that they actively showed that. And not just like a flash in their eyes or something of the town being destroyed.
Yeah, and then it was just fine.
Yeah, it was just fine at the end. Everybody's like, oh yeah, you're going away behind the boat. A light and wind and blowing, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he had the 9 powers, so. 9! Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how much of the movie story will carry over into the anime, because sometimes they kind of stand on their own, and that's why they would do that at the end where it's like, oh, the transfer of One for All wasn't complete, and then you can just kind of go back to the show like not really having to acknowledge it that much. I don't know how much they'll do that or not.
And that's the question too, I think, that I have is like, I heard before going to this movie it was quite a time jump. Is this a time jump? Is it just after season 4? Like, where are we? Or, is it just a spinoff that doesn't matter? They said that wasn't supposed to happen. What, the transfer? Because it wasn't connected for long enough, even though,
Or they passed out?
I don't fucking know. He specifically said the All for One shared its power for Deku.
Oh, right.
Right. Okay. So does Bakugo... Okay, that's another question. So Bakugo, is it a split copy paste thing? That was another theory I had. Like, Deku still got it, but now Bakugo's got it and his firepower. Or,
oh, shit.
Sweat grenade or whatever you want to call it.
Sweat grenade. Yeah.
No. Okay. See, like, that was just a question I had afterwards. I know All Might had said that the transfer had not completely happened, but I was still like, what? But yeah.
So they could just kind of leave it and go back to the anime story.
It's all the adaptation for his power. Okay. Fair enough.